Welcome to this short tutorial on creating a page in CXM. In this video, we'll show you exactly how to create a new page from start to finish. Let's get started. Let's begin with a brief overview of what you'll see after logging in and creating a project. Prerequisite: you should have selected a project that is in authoring state to create or edit pages. Step 1. To create a page. To create a page under the root, select Site Pages. Or to create a page under a specific folder, select the respective folder or page. Once you've made your selection, you'll see the page toolbar appear. Step 2. Page Creation Setup. Click on the New Page or Folder icon in the header menu. The Page Setup modal will open, showing a list of available templates. Note, if you're creating the page at the root level, you'll also see the page folder option in the template list. Let us start with the one-column page template. Select the one-column template and click the Next button. You will now be prompted in multiple steps to fill in the needed details that define the various attributes of a page. Step 1A. General Settings. Define the title for the page. This will appear in the browser title bar. Set the URL for the page. This is how you will access this page in the browser. Security for logged-in users only. Choose whether the page will be accessible only to logged-in users. Show live chat. Configure whether the live chat feature should be enabled on this page. Show Access B. Configure whether Access B should be enabled on this page. Page Level Style Class. Optional. Add any CSS classes that should be applied to the page. Consult your UI designer for the specific values to be put in here. Add default header and footer. Check this box to include the default header and footer on the page. Note, the default header and default footer are separate contents that would have been already created and kept ready. Page width. Define the page width, for example, full width. Click the Next button. Step 2A. SEO Settings. Comma-separated keywords for meta section. Add multiple keywords for the page, separate with commas. This will appear in the meta keywords section in that particular page. Textual description for meta section. Provide a brief description of the page content to help search engines understand the page. This will appear in the meta description section in that particular page. Click the Next button. Step 3A. Validity Settings. Start date for the page. Select the date and time when the page should become active. You can leave this blank. End date for the page. Select the date and time when the page should become inactive. You can leave this blank. Note, if a page has got a valid start and end dates, then outside this interval when that page is accessed via the URL, it will show a 404 page not found message. Click the Submit button. Once the page is created, it will automatically open in a new tab for editing, and you will see the various content zones outlined clearly. The selected template determines the placing of the content elements, also known as plugins, for that page. The template defines what is known as zones. For example, the one-column template comes with 3 content zones that you can customize: header content, main content, and footer content. The header content zone will normally contain the header plugin, and the footer content zone will contain the footer plugin. You will add your desired contents in the main content in the form of plugins. Let us add the most simplest of the plugin, Raw HTML Container. This plugin will take any plain text of formatted HTML that can be typed in or copied from other sources. Click on the main content zone to display the plugin toolbar. Then click the Add Plugin icon in the header and select the HTML Raw Container plugin to add it to the zone. Add your HTML content and click Save and Close to save the changes. Let us just publish this page to understand the page creation and publishing flow end to end. You can preview the page by clicking the preview icon in the header. This lets you see how the page will look before it's fully deployed. Step 3. Deploy the project. To publish your changes to the customer-facing site, we need to move the project through its workflow. Change the project status from Ready to Approve. Then move the status to deploy. At this point, the changes from your project would be deployed to the live site. Validate your changes in the live site. Finally, check in the project to confirm all your content changes. This will make your content as the head version, based on which the further changes would be dependent upon. We can continue to explore the available zones for other templates. This brings us to the end of this tutorial on how to create a page in CXM. We hope this guide has been helpful in getting you started. Thanks for watching. Happy content editing!